Hey, comrades and friends. Joining a revolutionary party is not like picking out your favorite brand of soft drink. We're pushed from all directions in this society to be individualistic, materialistic, and anti-communist. That's almost the official religion of this country. Joining your communist revolutionary party is just about one of the most against the current things that you can do, literally. I think this is why joining Workers' World Party felt so right to me. Whereas mainstream culture pushes self-reliance and individualism and isolation, the party is a collective effort, supportive collective effort of liberation. Where the ruling class tells us that happiness is money, status, things, in a revolutionary party, you can realize your talents, your skills, and a sense of purpose no matter where you come from or how much you have. I know I found these things for myself for the first time in my life when I joined this party and when I became active in the struggle. There are many ways that people deal with the alienation they feel under capitalism. For instance, in high school, I was charged with several felonies and did hundreds of hours of community service for vandalizing a vacant, derelict grocery store. At the time, I was terrified, afraid I would lose my chance to get a higher education. The drawn-out court process was this horrible, emotional roller coaster ride for me. Around the same time, though, I was reading about how many people the justice system executes in this country. Something felt so wrong about the fact that U.S. law protected so firmly even the idle, unused property of capitalists, while human life seemed so expendable. Consciously or subconsciously, there are a lot of ways that people express alienation, fight back, or reject the system. They range from countercultural fashion to religious fundamentalism to escaping reality with drugs. But some methods of rebelling are more effective than others. The reason why I've chosen to fight back against this system as part of a revolutionary party is that I believe it's the only way to actually succeed. The ideas of Marx and Lenin have a really great track record. The only societies that have actually gotten rid of capitalism have been ones where the people were organized and had a revolutionary party guided by the ideas of Marx and Lenin and others to guide them. In the process of my coming to the party and undergoing the process of intense study with a mentor that we call a candidacy, there was one historical example in particular that really convinced me of the idea that a party is really necessary for us to win. In Chile in 1970, socialist Salvador Allende was elected on the back of a massive people's socialist movement made up of hundreds of thousands of working class Chileans out in the streets. For us in the United States, this is completely mind-boggling. Elect a Marxist president, a truly socialist mass movement. It seems like a long way off before anything like this could happen. It almost seems as far off as a revolution itself, to have hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of socialists out in the street in the United States of today. But despite all that the people of Chile achieved, it wasn't enough. Allende was killed in a CIA coup. The Chilean capitalists installed the fascist dictator Augusto Pinochet, and the state slaughtered thousands of socialists. Although they had a huge socialist mass movement, the Chilean people weren't led by a revolutionary party. They didn't overthrow capitalism, smash the state, and establish the workers as the ruling class. And so the capitalists smashed them. The struggle is complicated, and the task of revolution is truly enormous. If we don't have a party with rock-solid revolutionary theory to guide us, we're sure to be blown off course. That's what this party is for me. It's a living, breathing memory of more than 100 years of working class struggle. Now our task is to take all the lessons of history and use them to get rid of capitalism once and for all. I hope you'll consider joining us in this struggle.